up, catch it, grab it, let 'em see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em. Get up, catch it, grab it, let 'em see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em.
I got some stuff coming up that you don't need to miss, and it's a shame that my name you act like don't exist. When you see me coming up, making fuzz, catch my dust, watch me win, pay attention, I'm the one you never mention.
While they hating, speculating about that paper, I feature. Burn them eyes, make that fire move on higher. I feature. Bring fame to the name, make them change it. I feature. While they hating, speculate, anticipate that. Get up, catch it, grab it, let them see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em. Get up, catch it, grab it, let them see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em.
Never ever let me in laughing with me like we friends. See, I ain't down with that pay for play throwing Benjamin. Because I work the system, shade the system, play the system, beat the system. Look at all the minds on me, cause I'm making history.
While they hating, speculating about that paper, I feature. Burn them eyes, make that fire move on higher. I feature. Bring fame to the name, make them change it. I feature. While they hate and speculate, anticipate that. Get up, catch it, grab it, let them see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em. Get up, catch it, grab it, let them see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em. Don't you ever stop doing your thing, don't stop, don't quit, gotta let me see you go next. Keep on striving, keep on dreaming your dream, aim high, worldwide, don't ever lose your focus. Don't lose focus. Focus. Get up, catch it, grab it, let 'em see ya, throw it at 'em. Stand up, do it, be it, never, ever worry about 'em. I feature. While they hating, speculating about that paper, I feature. Burn them eyes, make that fire move on higher. I feature. Bring fame to the name, make them change it. I feature. While they hating, speculate, anticipate it. I feature. While they hating, speculating about that paper, I feature. Burn them eyes, make that fire move on higher. I feature. Bring fame to the name, make them change it. I feature. While they hating, speculate, anticipate it. Everybody dance so loud that you can't stop, hard, put your feet on the floor. Ain't nobody fly like you, lift it up, turn around and let it all go. I don't wanna hear it cause you're running interference, step back on me, don't interrupt. Walk it on my purpose cause I'm doing it on purpose and I focus, never ever giving up.
Yeah. Okay.
Big.
This has been a B-Slade production. Yeah, I feature.
Everything discussed on this platform originated as public information. We discuss it here after it becomes public somewhere else. Now, once it's public, I discuss it and get to looking into it, and nobody is exempt.
Nobody.
If you or yours put it out, then I commentate on it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing about it.
All right, let's get started. Aunt Boo is here. Welcome to LarryReidLive. Tonight we have conversations with comedic commentator and media personality Aunt Boo.
Hello, everybody. Daggone it, this is Aunt Boo.
So tonight, we don't really know
Whoa,
what.
you spitting. Hold on,
that?
player.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. Hold on. I didn't see the spitball. Let's roll back. Let's roll it back. Oh, my God.
You are watching Larry Reid Live, and tonight is an exclusive because we have the Aunt Boo. And for those of you that have not figured it out, I want you to know this. Yep, it is my cousin, real for real.
Slide in. You bet. Yes. Talking about I look like Creature. Creature look like me.
Carisha is my baby sister. Okay, so and they do look a lot alike. Okay, so look, tonight this is how it is going to go. First of all, let me say this: I'm so glad that you are here and you decided to accept my invitation to come.
I'm here. Daggone it, I'm here, and I plan on leaving with a show.
Okay, look. Okay, so look, this is I'm just calling it conversations with Aunt Boo because I don't really know what's going to happen. It's going to start off as an interview because I want to ask you some questions so that my audience can get to know you, although some of my audience already know who you are, because I want everybody to know that Aunt Boo has been in this game for a while, and she has a massive following of across all platforms, over 1 million people.
Ain't God all right? Didn't he do it? Now I need a show. I keep looking at the screen. I'm supposed to be looking at you right.
Yeah, you can look at me, but you can look at.
I got to look at this screen because I look so daggone good.
No, you gotta look at me, and you can look at the camera right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you look at the camera.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to get my disclaimer. You gave yours.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait a minute. I told Larry D. Reid that my medication, Bubba, my medication wears off every day between 3 o'clock and 3:30. So he gonna get what he get. I'm unmedicated and I'm hungry. And Rail gone.
Look, okay, look, we're gonna get into that because a lot of people they don't know. The people who are over here in this audience, Lord have mercy. I don't know how tonight is going to go. Because you guys are really getting a peek into our family, and when we're around the table with our mom's sisters,
Yeah.
you know, and then all of the cousins, and this is just how it goes.
Oh,
and everybody is loud.
Everybody loud. And we all stretch our eyes when we talk, got big eyes. So don't think that's,
And we all talk at the same time, but we all able to hear each other. What is that about?
What is that about?
I don't know, because when I brought Shamako to the family. In fact, when Lisa got married years ago, and she came, she said, everybody's talking at the same time, screaming. What is going on?
Wasn't she born and raised in Eureka?
Yeah, but she won't run our family.
She know what country about. Everybody loud. Everybody. We got to hear the people over there. They got to hear us. We all loud. Turn your volume down. You don't like it?
And look, and they always tell me that I'm screaming, I'm talking too loud. Okay, so this is the first thing we're gonna do. First, what I need for you to do, everybody to hit like right now, and share with all of your following, and let them know the Larry Live is on, and we're having ConverDERNsations with Aunt Boo. This is your most favorite digital entertainment news talk show, and this is where we have the conversation absolutely. Now tonight, what we're gonna start with is getting to know Aunt Boo a little bit better. And then I'm going to throw on her, on the spot, update her on some things that have been happening in our world. And we're going to hear what she has to say about it.
I didn't tell you, I'm unmedicated. Hey, Bobby Witherspoon. I had to give him a
Who's
shout out.
that?
Bubba.
I don't know what it is.
Listen. Bubba is my friend, Bobby Witherspoon. A lot of people thought I was trying to make moves on Bobby because Bobby, he fine now.
Okay.
Hey, God, he look good. He looked like a king-size Snickers bar. You know what I'm saying? But me and Bobby just like brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay.
But he the one made sure that I make that announcement that I'm unmedicated so people will understand.
Wait a minute.
Because see, I don't normally video after 3. You know, I do my live and everything. You know, cause my medicine is still in me doing lunch. After 3 o'clock, 3:30. You get what you get now. Amen. Don't I look good? I look amazing in high def. Come on, Reid. Go ahead now.
Oh, boo, you crazy. Okay. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get all of our sponsors, all of our videos out the way right now. Give you guys time to share. Now, listen, I need for you to share tonight because we've had videos on our platform today that have went hundreds of thousands of views, nearing 1 million. Whenever that happens, the algorithm, the robots, they slow us down, exposing our content to our audience. So we need for you guys to hit like and to hit share because today you've done so good entertaining the platform. And when we get back, we're going to get into the conversations with Aunt Boo.
All right.
Be right back.
New York Times bestselling author Archbishop E. Bernard Jordan has penned a tell-all, thought-provoking book entitled America's Original Sin. This book also gives an in-depth explanation surrounding the Word Network's owner, Kevin Adele, doodling blackface. Get this free download now by visiting www.zoeministries.com. America's Original Sin by Archbishop E. Bernard Jordan. Download your free copy today. Are you in need of direction for a decision you have to make? Maybe you're curious about the future. If that's you, the founders of Zoe Ministries and the Company of Prophets are offering you free.
Celestial Tax Service provides excellent tax preparation for the local DMV and all 50 states all year round. Here at Celestial Tax Service, we can assist you with tax preparation, accounting, and credit repair. We go above and beyond for our customers, and we assist you throughout the year with your current and past tax needs. If you want your taxes done with quality work and personal care, and you're looking for new beginnings for your credit history, contact Celestial Tax Services today. For further information or to get services, visit our website at www.celestialtaxservice.org and print out our company credit report or a tax preparation application and email it or fax it in to us, and we'll get you started.
So if you want $600 tomorrow and you got your W-2, make sure you call Celestial Tax so that she can make sure that you get your money. $600 would be really nice.
I need to call her before I leave. $600. I need some sneakers.
Yeah, so that would be really good. If you want your $600, make sure you call Celestial Tax. And also, get the free download by Bernard Jordan concerning America's Original Sin, basically talking about America's Original Sin is actually racism. And there actually was something that happened at the Word Network. Let me ask you this. Did you know that the Word Network was owned by a white man?
The Word? No.
A lot of people didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so this white man doodled the blackface, like trying to. Wait, your eyes got big. He doodled the blackface to one of the people that come on to the show and was making jokes saying, "I'm your boss," and all that kind of going on. After they asked, "Don't do this anymore. This is disrespectful to me. Don't do this no more," and he kept right on doing it.
And he still got teeth. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, because the person quit. But what ended up happening, I found out about it, done the story, called for a boycott, and then all the other preachers, mainly Bernard Jordan, picked it up, and now everybody's united, and they're doing boycotting to get black people and black churches off that programming. Because a lot of people didn't even know he was white. Then they find out that he insulted black dignity.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what that book is about. So I'm going to put the link under this video so you guys can download. It's free for you to read all the details and what happened. And I have an update on Monday probably concerning this, and it's going to shock you concerning that. Also, there is a gospel artist that I happen to like. Really won't into that fluffy music. You know, we ready.
Hey!
And that's church.
Yes, sir.
But in that worship stuff, I really didn't get with. But I like the way that this guy does the praise and worship. His name is Todd Delaney. And his project, you can pre-order it tonight. I actually think it drops tomorrow. And right now, it's for a low price. Back to the book. He opens the Bible and just starts singing worship songs.
Oh, really?
And they're really nice. Really, really nice.
Well, I just can't get into that float off.
Well, see, I didn't know you was like that either.
No, that ain't me.
No.
That ain't me.
We love you, worship.
Let me tell you something. When Ray left, I had to hear something else. If I die and my soul be lost, it ain't.
I don't know that. How'd that
Lord,
go?
that boy still Baptist.
No, wait a minute. No. How'd that go? How'd that go?
Reid, I thought you were an apostolic.
No, I was, I was apostolic.
Nobody's fault but mine.
Okay, no, that.
Nobody's fault but mine. If I die and my soul be lost, it ain't nobody's fault but mine. Well, it ain't nobody's fault.
But see, I didn't know. You picked it up in the middle of it.
Nobody.
You picked it up in the middle of it, so I didn't know what you were saying.
All
Now,
right.
one of my most favorite songs I created and made it right here on the show is called I Am Paper Bible Saved. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You ain't tell me you were going right into it. You ain't tell me you were going right into it. Paper.
Look,
Fold that, flip it.
touch and turn the word. All right, we'll sing that a little later on. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into the show.
Damn it.
Okay, now I want everybody to get to know who you are. So when did you? Why are you looking like that?
I don't like that interview stuff. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Okay, you get to ask me questions.
No.
You get to throw me one right there,
No.
and I ain't prepared for it. Cause see, he ain't tell me. I keep looking over there. I'm supposed to look at you.
Right here, the camera or me?
Oh, hey, camera. He ain't told me no questions, so what he really trying to do is set me up.
No,
I done told him I'm unmedicated.
No, I'm not trying.
And
to
I ain't trying to lose no followers. I done told him.
Wait, I'm not trying to set you up. I asked the patrons. I let the patrons submit questions that they want to ask you.
They want to ask me.
Yeah, they want to ask you questions.
Okay, patrons. Wait a minute, they yours or mine?
The man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Don't they know that? Well, listen,
What?
we not the same. Let me just put that out there right now.
What that mean?
Called Reid.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, let's go back to your disclaimer.
Okay.
You said stuff is out, and then we talk about it. So I done heard about Will and them. Can I talk about Willie?
Who will it? Oh yeah, you can.
I done heard about Willie. I seen Baby Jakes. And when you said go get a snack, I said, Lord, you know I shouldn't laugh at this. Ooh, you said go get your favorite snack and sit down. I said, Jesus.
Oh yeah, to sit down and talk with Carpenter.
I said, Jesus, I said, I should not laugh, but let me tell you something, down in my belly. You know, then it got up in my shoulder. That thing was funny in my life.
But let me tell you this. But the thing is, I interviewed Baby Jakes and his wife. I call it the Avenger. I interviewed them, and they didn't have any problem with the names I made. They thought it was actually funny.
You are kidding.
Yeah, I didn't. They wanted to do an interview. Well, actually, the Avenger wanted to interview on the show, but he didn't want to interview on the show, which I did say and have been saying because he wouldn't interview on the show. It made me think that although he repented and he confessed and he thanked me, he said, God used me to really cause him to come out of his pride and get himself together. He told me that. He said, God used you as a prophet to jack me up. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Wow.
But then he didn't come on the show. So in my mind, I'm like, well, if everything all right, and your wife want to come on the show, won't you come on the show? It made me think maybe there's something else.
Something going on.
Right. You know, because you get on this platform, if you got bodies in the closet, this happens so many times. The wife interview people, and then while I'm getting interviewed, they're sending their nudes or something that happened.
Right.
I'm like, damn. Because once you get on a platform like this, if you got something in your past, it's going to come up.
Right, but see, that's the thing that I don't do.
You don't do right.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. What I do is just come out there and talk about my day and things that's been going on, and if somebody shoot me a question, I give them an answer in my way.
Well, this
You
is
see what I'm saying?
this is just a question.
All right, let's see what they're talking about.
All right, somebody said, I love her. I would like to know the condition of her health because we watched her go through physical changes. She's looking so good after all she has been through.
I look real good
So
tonight.
what is it you went through physically?
Physically?
In your health?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all have any sad music?
No, we got to say.
Cue the sad music, Kendall. Make some with your mouth, Reid. I was morbidly obese. For several years. I wore my body frame down. My joints became bone upon bone. Therefore, all of those biscuits, all of those greens. Didn't send no grease to those joints. My God. And so I had to replace, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that later on. Okay. The molestation that I underwent the day at the airport.
Today?
But yes, sir. Because I sent the thing. Mm-hmm. And when they show my body in the thing, you know they can show where metal is. Boy, I had that thing lit up. I look like a terrorist. Black one. You know. So I have two total knee replacements. Mm-hmm. I had a total hip replacement.
But I didn't know that. I bet Mako knew. You really sort of replaced me with him, but you know, my sister did the same thing at one time in her life. It's all right.
Okay, but let me roll back to you. Let's go back to you, cause one thing Mako never did. He never moved way out there where the deer was, and didn't want to be bothered with nobody. See, Mako lived right around that corner, and if I wanted a cupcake, little snack, some goulash.
Oh, yeah.
I can call Marco. And Marco were right there.
Oh, Lord.
When I needed tires on my car. Cause see, I live with a man.
Boo. Boo.
But Marco is the one that came by the house and said, Boo, do you know that your tire is? I said, no, Marco, I didn't. No, I said, yeah, I did. I heard that. Because, see, I was bedridden then. And then Marco, not LarryDReid, that's nothing against you. Because you know you my baby, too. Marco took my car down there and bought back 4 Timberlands. I was no longer sliding. No longer going flat. Because of Marco. Lord, I wish we could get a shot of him. He looked real good when he came pick me up today, too. Muscles everywhere. He done came down to Atlanta and then went to the gym. I said, look at that! Look at that!
Okay.
King size Reese's. Look delicious.
Okay,
You do too, Reid? People don't know. Tell people how to change your diaper. Even though you close behind
Okay, this is the next question somebody asked. Between Aunt Boo and LarryReidLive, who is the oldest? I can answer that for you.
I don't look it.
No, she the oldest.
I don't look it. Especially fully made up. I am the oldest. Yes,
yeah,
I am.
she is the oldest. She's the older cousin. And I'm gonna tell you sort of how our relationship sort of started budding. I mean, of course, we were raised like siblings because her mom and my mom are full-blooded sisters. I think I played a clip. I don't know if you can eat. Well, she don't probably want to see that. But I played a clip during.
It's gonna be my mama.
Yeah, and my mom.
Boy, all my makeup just gonna come off. Don't do it.
Remember that. But if you go to YouTube and type in the Fleming sisters, they're gonna come up old videos of my mom and her mom and
you should
their
show
sisters.
on punches so they can see her eyes.
Yeah.
Then they know we're not lying.
Yeah, it's in that video. You can see it. Those are our moms and their siblings. They had a female quartet singing group, sing all over. So we were raised. So sometimes they go to church, they would dump us all in one place together. Boo and June, her brother, would be dumped at our house 9 times out of 10 when they had to go to Wilson area or the other way. Okay, so we sort of raised like siblings. But in the choir, at First Baptist Eureka Church, which is the church we were raised in that I told you guys about, but they got Baptist on the name, but there really was one step towards Pentecostal and apostolic.
Hair covers
everything.
Yeah.
And one time they didn't have no women preachers. I think Ruth Ann was the first one. Oh, no, it was the other woman. Hodges. She was the first one. You know, but anyway. And so,
I'm glad you moved on. Bless God.
Okay, so
that was God.
So, what ended up happening, and I didn't even realize this. I remember she left the First Baptist Eureka Church. She went to Apostolic as well. Now, I just remember
But see, I went first.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know. But see, I didn't even figure all of that out till later on.
No, let me tell my own story.
Okay.
Cue the sad music.
Sorry.
So I went Apostolic Pentecostal first. Reid and them have a family meeting about me.
I was a little child, ain't had nothing to do with it.
Stay away from Boo. Boo
Yeah.
done went crazy.
Yeah.
Boo in a coat.
Yeah, that's true.
All I wanted to do was get the devil on my back. He was back there.
And Boo was bad. Fighting, cussing. Were you robbing and stealing too? But was bad.
I didn't rob nobody, but I did steal. Amen.
But the thing was, and see, let me tell you from my standpoint as a child, I'm like, they saying she crazy and whatever, but she seemed like she better. But I didn't even know that it was any doctrine, anything. So what happened was, I was the devil fighting, same thing when I was little. But what happened when I was 15 years old,
Me. I believe you worse than me.
I had an encounter with God, and through the Bible, I saw the revelation of Jesus Christ. Let's put it like that.
Like power.
Yeah, and so when I understood that, we pray in His name. We baptize in His name. Everything we do is be done in Jesus' name. So I went to Dad. I like Dad. How come we baptize in the name of the Father? I said, Reverend Ford always said, name the Father, name the Son, name the Holy Ghost.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah, he always added that.
That's right, he did.
And Daddy was telling me, it don't matter. But I said, no, I want to be baptized where they just say in Jesus' name.
Right.
So that's how I met Shamako, because he was raised apostolic. You
Don't, Marco. He done quicken behind the camera. You better quicken. You better quicken.
So when I got baptized in Jesus' name, it just changed everything. That I left the disciples of Christ. I never was a member of the church we raised in, but that's still my where I come from. And I left the disciples of Christ, and I began to work as a associate pastor, eventually as associate pastor in the apostolic church. So that's really how our connection began to happen. Number one, in music, in the choir, looking up, because she was much taller, so I was looking up, and she would do something, and I would mimic her, and she said, now do this after me, and I would do that after her, and then I was also started playing, and so she was learning from her current pastor how to play, I'm so glad that and she taught me that. Let me tell you what I did the other day.
Ain't that crazy?
Let me tell you. Because your mama, when I was little, me and your mama had that same relationship. When she would go play, she would take me with her. And when she would go into the grandma room and the piano, I would always be in there with her.
Right.
And so the first song she taught me was the Shout Shout song. And when people would be shouting, I called her, I said, Captain, teach me the Shout Shout song. And that's that same music tie is how we got tied. And then the apostolic thing really sealed it. So that's how it happened. So she the older cousin.
I am.
They asked, have we ever had a childhood fight?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's strangely not.
No, not me and Reid. Now, let me tell y'all what Reid did do. And I think I told about this. I told about this on a live video.
Okay.
We had a cousin named Wayne. Well, he's still alive. I don't want to talk about him
You
past
said
tense.
had like it go.
I know, right? Wayne is still here. Got a nice hat business, too. Anyhow,
I didn't know that.
hat, t-shirts, you need to get one. D-Star or something, I got one.
Oh, I have seen it. I have seen these stars. I thought that was Kevin's.
No, that's
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Anyhow, so I forgot what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
You said to
I'm
my
unmedicated.
Yeah, you about to end up telling something that I did that we don't need to talk about.
Oh, right.
So
No. You done told that I was stealing. I'm going to tell this. This ain't even that bad as stealing. So,
Oh, my God.
Wayne came into Grandma's living room, and for whatever reason, I told Larry was sitting down on the couch beside me, right?
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I said, get him, Larry. And out of nowhere, Reid jumped up and just was swinging. Boop, 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 boop.
I remember that day.
I said, what in the world? Didn't I grab you off of him, too?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was lost my mind.
I mean, like, he didn't ask, but what am I getting them for? It was just like, boop. Oh, Boo said get him. He must have done something. He done something. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to get him.
I was upset. I had a whole lot of anger I was going through when I was a kid. I mentioned that to you guys. So I was flipping on everybody during that time. It was just a whole
You ain't
lot
flip
of
on
anger.
me.
No, I didn't, but you never done me like that. We always had, I don't know what it is. We always had something that's sort of like siblings, and the way I looked up to you. You know, because you were singing and everything, leading the songs in the choir. You know, your mama was
Wait a minute,
the
cover
musician.
that. Coronavirus. Corona.
It's just trying to. And so what ended up happening was, and so that's really how the connection happened.
I hate to do
But I
it.
don't know why we ain't never fought for. That's interesting.
But we didn't have no reason to fight.
I know, but we both loud and loud. That would have been a good fight.
No, it wouldn't have been a good fight. It wouldn't have been a good fight. I would have choked you to death. No. Because see, you want a boxer. You just swung wild. I would have stepped back. Boom. I would have hit you with a two-piece Reid. And then I would start choking you like I can't believe after I done wipe your daggone dookie. Oh, excuse me. Aww.
As I got older, then that's when I started fighting and boxing and stuff. Okay, now hold on. Now, they want to know, when did you start on, when did you start online what you do now? When did you start that? What year?
They laughing in the background.
Okay.
I don't know what year. But I tell you what happened. I was going through depression, real bad. And then for some reason or another, I had the thought, wouldn't it be crazy?
They're back there.
Like, wouldn't it be crazy to just see myself on the internet? I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know how to upload no video, no nothing. So I did it, and somebody said, "You're really funny, do another video." So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So then I did it, and then they kept asking for videos, So at the time, I was a member.
Oh, Lord.
I was a member of Dr. Larry Reid. And let me tell you something about that Larry. He gonna get, an audience and all that, and now his name is Larry. We call him Larry, for real. for years, L-A-R-E. Anyhow, I was singing with Larry Reid and the Breakthrough Singers, and we was in rehearsal, and I was in there cutting up, Marco crazy, all that, Larry crazy. We just in there having a good time. KB was there. She got fired too. And I think she got fired. She was guilty by association. I think he really wanted to just fire me.
No.
But Larry fired me. Listen, this boy don't play with it, the business. He don't care who you is. He will fire. Can you believe he fired me, y'all?
Oh, my God.
And I changed his diapers. I saw his mess when it was little. Wiped it.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
And he fired me.
I'm going to tell you what happened. And what was happening was everything was happening so fast and so quickly and so quick. So I needed everybody to be at rehearsal all the time.
Oh, so he fired me because I was sick.
No. But, well, not really. But
You wouldn't have been the only one.
Look, you said what now?
I ain't going to say it again. But just when I needed insurance, he fired me.
Oh, you talking about somebody else. But what ended up happening was I just knew I had to, and it was difficult to do. It was not easy, and you and Cam was
It
not.
sure looked easy to me.
No. But see, it was just business. I said, I can't. I got to keep on going. But I eventually ended up firing everybody.
So I should feel good that I was the first one.
Yeah, everybody ended up getting fired.
I got fired in the second wave. Remember, there was a wave before me.
Right, exactly.
I got fired in the
like
second
2 or 3
wave.
of them. Yeah, and the magician. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then he up and left. And let me tell that story. So I'm texting Larry, right? I'm saying, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And then he said, well, I'm sick. And I said, well, y'all know I got a medicine cabinet. Y'all do know that, right? So I said, well, you want me to bring some medicine? He said, you can't do that. I said, yes, I can. Because I'm thinking he over there where the deer, you know what I'm saying, come out. Where he, moved out there, way out there. And so he said, boo, I moved to Atlanta. So much for close cousins.
It was quick. But boo, you act like you ain't know me. That's how I am.
It won't too quick that the whole house won't packed up and gone, and the whole church was packed up and gone.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna tell you what happened. It was quick. It really was quick. I got the I got the direction in the summer. Well, I guess I could have told it, but I was doing something that had never been done before. I've been passionate all a long time. Now I went into the music thing. Then now I'm getting called to like entertainment. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. So I was just dealing with that, and everybody looked at me like, you doing something strange. So I wasn't really talking. I wasn't even communicating with my parents like that, telling them what was going on, because I knew everybody thought I was crazy.
Larry Ben thought you were crazy. So that ain't nothing new, Sean. You understand me? Uh-huh. You crazy. It runs in the family. Y'all know some mental illness is genetic.
Oh,
I'm on medication. Ask him if he takes something.
Look, I don't need none.
Reid.
I don't. Nah. I don't need no medicine. Anyway. So that's what happened with that. Okay, let's see one more question they got for you. Oh, I think we already done this. Has being in entertainment affected you all's relationship with your family, friends, or each other? In what ways, positively or negatively? Please explain.
Ain't I ain't had no problems with nobody. But the thing is this, I don't really care because when there is a pull on you for a group of people, when I have somebody over here saying, I can't believe that you said that, and then I have somebody over here that is saying, you know what, the day I found your page, I was going to commit suicide. This over here don't matter much.
Yeah.
Because now I know, and when people come in there and say, you know what, you make my day, or you make me smile. When I hear all that, or when I read all that, I know that I'm walking in purpose. Mm-hmm. And what's crazy, I ain't never finished telling the story. Larry told me to go into this. I hadn't planned on a comedian. Ain't no comedian, I'm Boo. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even have a name. Right. Aunt Boo, my niece gave me that. Right. I said, let me not forget Vincent.
Yeah.
The short one.
He made it happen. But some of the people do know who Vincent is. Vincent Buddha, because Vincent was my assistant for years.
Buddha? What he done got into?
No, he looked like the Buddha. Think about the Buddha, the big fat man with the dimple. So that's...
And you know what? When he was on that daggone book of faces, dancing with no shirt on, I said, who told him to do that? Whoever it was, I sure do thank you. Cause my belly was full. Oh, God.
Yeah. And so
I was like, dance one pass.
And so anything, I bet he would love to see you here. But I forgot. I did tell him you were coming, but he stayed at that studio so long. He started working for a local network, TV network.
Let's just make sure before he come around now that he's not still salty.
No. No, I don't think so. I don't know. But that would be good. I would record that to see y'all work that out.
I tell you what. No, you don't. Not record that. Cause you see these hands? They go around. See that wide necks? Push right there. Anybody need to know?
Look. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So I was always pro. I'm gonna tell you this. This is the honest truth. I have always, anybody connected to me that has a gift, I'm gonna push it out of you, and so I'm gonna always push you. Okay, do more. And so when she started singing for the group, and we'd be sitting around and talking. Now, mind you, I was already on the end of and the question was who started first. I was already doing that, but I started in 2006 is when I first started doing videos. I put my singing and preaching and prophecy and when I would cast out demons stuff, they were growling stuff. We put all that stuff up.
Growling? Nope.
No. And so eventually what ended up happening, I started talking about what was happening in our world. Mm-hmm. And I started doing videos, but when I would do those videos, the church people would hate them so bad and say you shouldn't do that because you shouldn't be funny. And I'm like, well, funny is natural to me. It comes natural. So I really started doing it strong in 2010, and but I would mix it with my preaching and stuff. So when you was there and I said, oh my gosh, she is funny. She really needs to make this a thing, because at that time everybody started popping up talking on the internet. And Vince, I'm like, Vincent, why don't you just, and then he took all his gifts and made it happen. And now we have Aunt Boo, over 1 million people, and she is like, this is no act. This is
People don't understand that.
That's
They
it.
don't understand. See, when I'm sitting down quiet, there go your character. I like the girl would do my makeup. It took so much energy.
she couldn't stay
Like I
still.
was tired. Like trying to stay still like that right there. And then she do a lovely job.
Yeah.
Give her name. Reid.
Felicia McBride. She should be in the chat.
Now this ain't her hair. This is Jackie. Jackie, what was it? Jackie Lux Platinum. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So it hasn't affected our relationship. Now for me, it was a problem because I was passionate for all them years. So it was difficult for people to understand being in media. I mean, they understand Breakfast Club, they understand Wendy Williams, they understand TMZ. But for somebody to come out of the church and then do media, it was hard for them to understand. And the fact that I'm not scared of talking about what comes out about the church. Now, what I don't do, I don't go dig around and tell people personal business that nobody knows. It's like,
Right.
it has to come out first. Somebody had to post there'd be some court document, police. I mean, there are like 3 things I'm be doing by Monday that have happened, but it has to come out first. And I hope a lot of people that reach out to me and it ain't out. So I can't do nothing with it. And it may come out somewhere else like a year later, then I'll talk about it. So I've had a lot of backlash because of that type work. But the funny side of stuff, I haven't had that much. I've experienced what you experienced. Somebody said you shouldn't have said that, and somebody else, oh my God, I left myself out of this feeling.
Right. But let me say this too. The thing is, when you love each other, you know, and you're mature, you don't let nobody come in the middle and pit you against each other.
Yeah.
Like I saw when you had put, it was either you or me, one of us had put it up that I was coming, and then somebody gonna say, well, I knew her before you.
Oh, I saw that.
She's more famous,
She's more
than,
famous
you.
than you.
And the first thing I started to do was, you know what I'm saying?
I know how you do.
And then I was like, well, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but this my baby. You see what I'm saying? So, and you have to be so careful. Like one person told me, Aunt Boo, you really have to be responsible with the influence that you have. Because I'm telling you, when I did that thing about Food Line, I literally had to go and have a meeting. They was getting ready to fire that girl.
Whoa.
And I went, I said, listen, I did not do this video for nobody to get fired. I just want people to stop, you know, doing like that there, sticking their hands on my grocery bag and touching my groceries. You know how people do.
Oh my God, oh Jesus.
Next question.
Okay, all right, the next question. Okay, that's somebody that ain't doing that. That's somebody want to know if I will,
Let me read it. Let me see what they say.
That's the same one that said, what is it? I would like for you to let Aunt Boo take over the show and don't be over talking her because both of y'all loud just for today. It was just a comment. Yeah. Have we ever considered doing an album together? We already have a song together.
Y'all the plan.
I don't know if I can have it. I would have to have my speaker out of there. But yeah, we already have a song together.
They don't know.
Well, you know, I'm scared to plan it because although it's mine and I have the publishing, I have the 100% publishing and I wrote it. Do you know that they block my videos? I have to go through 2 or 3 weeks before they research and find out it's me.
You are kidding.
Yes, they will. They block it. They demonetize it. That's what they'll do. Yeah, because I have an aggregator that to look for my music, and then be my aggregator stopping me from playing my own thing.
Okay, well tell them where to find it.
Okay, well, so only thing I do is type in anywhere you get your music, LarryDReid. When you type it in there, you go. There's an album called One Music, and her name is on it. You know, it says featuring Odessa Waters. Her real name, her
Yeah,
government.
my government. Lord, he done gave out my government name.
It's called You Ought to Praise Him Right Now.
Right now.
And so it's a churchy song, so you can go and you can listen to that. All right.
And let me say this. And y'all that do, what did they do from South Line? That bass said,
What's his name?
oh.
Stucky. That, but he bad. He plays the bass on even my new stuff. Smile on top. He's really good.
He's really good.
He really gets
Now
it.
listen, I can sing a little bit, but Larry and my cousin Christian, they be doing that.
She's talking about ripping and running.
They do all that. Okay.
Oh my God.
I can't do all that. Do one for me, Larry. You better do it. Do it, Larry.
I can't just
Yes,
do it.
yes,
I
you
have to
can.
do it.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I feel them. I don't know.
But say happy birthday. You tickle now. Look, Marco, one eye.
Oh my
Lord,
God.
you gonna make my eyelash stick
All
to
right.
my.
Somebody text me and said, I want Aunt Boo's Cash App. I want to bless her.
$sign Odessa Waters. $sign ODESSAWATERS. That's $sign O D as in David. ESSAWAT as in Tom. ERS. And I thank you. Look at God, I'm getting blessed. Getting blessed. Yeah, because y'all know he probably going to monetize this on his show. And y'all heard me say I got a million followers. So a lot of y'all going to go listen to him.
I'll share the Facebook on yours, so I won't get money from that. Facebook Lives, I don't give you no money for. Facebook is.
Why you didn't get some money? Give me some. Jake, I raised you better than that, boy.
No, YouTube give you money if it's monetized, they don't take it.
Oh, to beat your grown butt, boy.
They give it to you. All right, so we want Aunt Boo's point of view as it relates to some of the things that have happened in our world. First thing, which is, the main thing everybody's been talking about right now. Just a few days ago, it's been a week and a few days. Now it's been like a week and 4 days now, 4.5 days. Kobe Bryant
Lord Jesus
was
Christ.
in a helicopter, and this helicopter came out of the sky, and a group of people were killed. He was killed, and his daughter. Where were you when you heard about it?
You know I'm emotional about Kobe.
Okay.
I've been a Lakers fan all my life.
I didn't know that.
Bruh. Yes. I'm talking about way back there with Magic Johnson, Larry Bird feud,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
So, I was at home. No. Where was I at? Because Bishop texted it to me. Shout out to Apostle John A. Bennett, First Lady Alice Bennett, and the Church of the Apostolic
That ain't
Revival.
what you call it.
International.
You call it the Grand Old.
Oh, the Grand Old Church of the Apostolic Revival. Ain't another church like it nowhere. That's right. But anyway, Bishop texted me and said, Boo, Kobe Bryant died. He's dead. And I said, no! Right, so I'm thinking, Bishop got it wrong. Because y'all preachers, sometimes y'all hear stuff and y'all ain't right. If it ain't the Bible, if you not Bible, what's that? Paper Bible say, if it ain't in that Bible, sometimes y'all, mix stuff up. And boy, let me tell you something. When I turned on that TV and I saw that begin date and that thing said 2020, I was done. I was done. So I learned about it via text message from my pastor.
Okay, so now that he has died, you had a whole lot of people coming out saying different stuff concerning his death. One of the things that happened just about 2 days ago, Gayle King, which is Oprah Winfrey's best friend, you know what it is, right?
Yeah, I know what that is.
She works on CBS, and so she interviewed one of the NBA players for women, WNBA, Lisa Leslie. And while she was interviewing her, she asked her about the allegations concerning Kobe many years ago that he was found not guilty for. And when she asked him that, they took that clip, CBS, and put it out. And when they put that clip out, the social media is still erupting, killing.
Right.
They are killing Gayle. Now, what do you think about her asking Lisa Leslie that question?
I think that if it was done and over with, he didn't go to jail, he wasn't found guilty, whatever, leave it alone. First of all, it's not just his family that's grieving. It's the whole world that is grieving. I mean, it's like he was like really the Michael Jackson of basketball to me. Okay. Now this ain't, putting down Michael Jordan or nothing like that, because, Mike.
Yeah, he can go.
He might. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about an icon like that, and matter of fact, is he even buried?
Ain't been no funeral.
Right. So they haven't even buried him yet and all this other stuff. I mean, while the world is still mourning and they're celebrating all the good stuff, why in the world would you throw something in like that?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't understand the purpose. And I guess that's what we need to look to. What was her intention? Mm-hmm. Because if the whole time he was alive, mm-hmm. if she didn't interview him, and Oprah did Oprah ever interview him?
I don't know if they did, but I know this question was not asked by Gail or Oprah before.
Right. So if it was never asked before, why you gonna wait till this man die? He ain't even here to defend himself, say nothing, So yeah, you should get ripped a new. Amen and amen. I mean, that's uncouth. That is, listen. That's uncouth. You don't do that. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something else about his death. Let me tell you something. When I got on that airplane today, and that airplane went, I was like, Jesus. And I looked, and I started praying, because, baby girl, when you fly the economy, mm-hmm. you ain't necessarily sitting right there beside each other. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So Haley was 8 rows up from me, and I'm in the back, and I'm praying, Lord, please keep her calm. And then I'm thinking, too, man, I'm about to get off in Charlotte, and I'm about to walk back to Raleigh-Durham. You see what I'm saying? But it was the first thing that I thought about, like, okay, Kobe had money to fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm back here in the economy. On this airplane, that was his private thing, right? And this is his way of traveling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, I ain't got no money like that. And who else up here? Ain't nobody up here like Kobe. So it brought fear to my heart. That was the first thing. And so it's fresh. Okay. It's fresh. Leave it alone. Matter of fact, don't bring it up no more, Gail. You don't know me, I don't know you. Don't bring it up no more. See, I try not to do stuff like that. I try to make videos about stuff like that. That's your thing.
Yeah, it will get you in trouble when you start talking, because what I was saying was, okay, how about just what if, just thinking out loud, she was doing fair media? Because journalists, they ask you the hard questions.
I don't care. I don't care. We're in mourning. We have lost. I mean, that's just like, like when MJ died or Prince died. Instead of you focusing on Purple Rain and all his successes, you fussing about, or you're focusing on the overdose. Oh. It ain't time to talk about the overdose. It ain't time to talk about the bad hip. It ain't time to talk about nothing. Light them up, Purple Rain. Saints and everybody. Everybody singing.
Purple rain, hallelujah.
You don't be doing that now. Yeah, but I think that was uncouth, and I think that it just lacked judgment, And hey, they big time people. I know, they can blackball you, whatever. Yeah. But I know somebody bigger, somebody greater.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
And Ethelene too. Don't get that name put in that Bible. That's all I'm saying.
She's talking about my mama.
Is Aunt Poochie out there? Aunt Poochie? I give your name to Aunt Poochie. She close it up.
It do seem like it's something she be doing.
It ain't no roots. put that name up in that good God Bible. That was a name I started to call her with. I'm getting hot. Am I running? Oh, somebody refresh me.
No, these are wipes. You have
somebody.
No, the wipe will take the makeup off.
It's going to take my makeup off. Pat. Somebody give me a church fan. Y'all know black people always steal the fans out the church.
All right. Okay, next question I want to ask you about what has happened in the media. You may not know anything about this.
Okay.
Okay, you know Baby Jakes. You do know The Avenger. And you do know, okay, remember the church.
You're not going to do this.
I just got a question. The church in Greenville, South Carolina that they took over called Relentless. Where they took over the church called Redemption, and now they renamed it Relentless. Now, this is what doesn't happen.
I don't know them people.
But yes, you do.
No, I don't know them people.
You just said
you talking about the Baby Jakes people?
Yeah, Baby
Oh,
Jakes.
see, all I know is Baby Jakes. I'm sorry, I don't.
That's him right there. That's him. And so he took over church in Greenville, and now the pastor want his church back because he say that he ain't been paying his bills.
What?
That's what it's saying. So let me ask you this. How do you think this transition back? You know, he doesn't have a transition where he take it over. Now the man wants his church back because he said Baby Jakes haven't been paying his bill. Now Baby Jakes said, I have been paying my bills. You lying. They in the courts now fighting back and forth.
Oh my goodness.
It's terrible. So how would you suggest them to rectify this? Should they be going to court to get Baby Jakes kicked out of there, or should Baby Jakes just leave since the man wants his church back?
Okay, so who started the church?
The man that
the man that wanted back. So
right.
Who built the church up?
The man that wanted back.
Wow. So he built it up to that amount of people.
Yeah.
Put somebody there, and then they stopped paying the bills?
Yeah, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the thing is, you let the paper do the talking. Mm-hmm. Because if he is paying his bills, he ought to have some receipts.
Okay.
So if he had a receipts, I mean, that's something that you don't have to go to court about that. Mm-hmm. Say, yes, I am paying my bills, and here's the receipts to show for it. Mm-hmm. Now, the question is, are there any receipts?
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing to argue about if you have a paper trail.
Yeah.
So where the paper trail? And if there ain't no paper trail, then the pastor, he can do one or two things. He can go there and he can say, okay, well, let me teach you how to pay these bills, because this is the same person with the many cars and all that, right?
Yeah, he got a lot of cars and stuff. Who you talking about, Baby Jakes or
Baby Jakes?
Yeah, well, he bought his wife that
Yeah, that's what I read that.
Yeah,
Right.
He bought a $200,000 car.
Sometimes silence is the greatest voice
Oh,
in the
okay,
room.
because you're silent on that. All right. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I got another question for you. And this isn't up there, so put the LarryReidLive symbol up there. Now, one of the things that we see happen a lot with our kids now, like I got two daughters, you have a daughter. Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes to discipline, what do you think?
Beat them. Beat them kids. See, somebody got mad at me last week, Reid. They got mad at me because I said, you need to beat these kids. And I told Haley, listen, Reid. I told Haley, I will choke you to darkness. I said, I ain't going to let you die. Because then I go to jail. They put me in the cell with Cleo. Y'all remember Cleo had the cornrows back there and said it all? Uh-huh. You're not going to lock me up with Cleo. So I ain't going to let her die. Oh, I'm going to bring you back. But, you feel Brody? You feeling something? And I told her. I had to tell her one time. I got almost lip to lip. What you feeling? Because I looked down and she got her fist balled up.
What?
Yes, Uncle. Yes, Uncle.
Whoa.
See, here's what people don't understand. I'm on medicine. If I choke you to darkness, I'm going to get off.
Insanity. So you think that's some of the reason why?
And if I choke you after 3, they ain't gonna call the police. Because I done made it public knowledge that after 3:30, it's all gone out my system. Go ahead, Reid.
So do you think that disciplining children, getting back to the old way of paddling and whooping, that will help?
Let me tell you something. Well, what that song say? Praise him in the morning. Praise him in the beat them. Come on, Reid. Beat them. Beat them in the morning. Beat them in the noonday. Beat them. Beat them. Beat them when the sun go down and come up again.
Oh my God.
God do it, Reid. God do it.
I need my charger.
Do just one,
I
Reid.
told you I had to feel them.
You ain't feel that. I felt it for you.
No, we kept singing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so you heard it from Aunt Boo. According to Aunt Boo, what is that? Corporal punishment. Corporal punishment should still be something that should be a part of our life. Now, this is what I believe.
Okay.
Now, Lisa, the mother of my children, believes the same thing. Shamako sitting over there. I don't.
What?
Wait, let me explain.
Aunt Poncha, I'm so sorry.
Let me explain.
I do understand.
Let me tell you, it's not the first, because number one, I got daughters. And when I'm upset or not even upset, I have a strong swing. And
But then you need anger management class.
no, it's not an anger thing. I just don't want to injure my kid. I'm gonna tell you what happened. When it stopped when we moved here to Atlanta in 2015, I had to whoop, I think it was a Zaria, and then it happened again with Zoe. It's just the look that was in their eye when I was hitting them.
It's called reverence.
And they looked back at me like, it just seemed like that it hurt their soul.
Reverence. That's right. That's what it's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt their soul now so they won't spend eternity in hell.
And so I was like, it just like they was terrified of me.
Beat them, Reid. Beat them. You outside of God's word.
I have beaten them before.
Beat them again. Are you sick? Y'all come out that room so I can beat y'all because y'all daddy mom. Can I beat them before I leave? Let me beat them before I leave, Reid. They need a beating.
No.
They need a beating. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm going to beat y'all. Are they going to your house, Marco? I'm going to beat them. Marco going to take y'all home. Are y'all in the back room watching? Marco going to take y'all to over there. I'm going to beat you.
But boo, listen. Now, Lisa whooping them, I don't have no problem with. But I just think because they're girls and as their dad, it may be implementing a man hitting them. You know, it just didn't feel right.
What the Bible say?
I know what.
Come on, because if you paper Bible say, I want to hear you say it. You done got into some technology say. I want to hear what the word say. What the word say, Reid?
Oh, which part about the child? It said
Beating them. What the word say about beating them?
Spare.
Huh? The what? Spare the what?
The rod.
See, he playing. Bring it up, Kendall. Put it down. Put it on the screen, Kendall. Spare the rod. And what is a rod, Reid? What's a rod?
Rod of correction.
What is a rod?
It can be anything you put in your hand.
So spare the shoe. Spare that rod. The rod is a switch. You see that there? I have mastered that there. They even made a dance about it. Remember that? Oh!
What's that? I remember that. That's the.
You remember that?
Is that the cabbage
You
patch?
see that? Yeah, huh? You see that ass right there? Somebody beat their kid and somebody said that look like a dance. They made a whole dance about whoopings.
Oh my God.
I can't believe I'm punching. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Y'all ain't raised him like that.
But I was whooping them. But
No, you need to continue to whoop them.
But this is what I decided to do, and it's very effective.
You been out telling me you took that laptop. You been out telling me
No,
like that.
that ain't nothing. But when they are really in trouble, I don't feed them. Let me explain.
You sure better, 'cause DSS about to come.
They get water and bread. 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 They get water and and it works. They straightened up.
Let me just say that I'm not in agreement with that. Even my dog Gregory gets gravy. I ain't doing that. I'm going to beat that tail.
No.
And then I'm going to feed them. And then they're going to sleep good. A full belly and a whoop butt?
No.
That's uninterrupted rest.
I give them water. I ain't had to do it in a long time.
Reid, I don't agree with that.
Water and
I don't agree with
bread.
that. I don't agree with
You
that.
know how hard
But it
I
will
work.
swell up, though.
But
I don't agree with that.
But you know, as hard as I work to take care of run this business and take care, make sure they're in private online school. That's a payment. This came out the other day. Then I work, and if you are not respectful to yourself, number one, and then to me and your mom.
But water and bread?
My children
Reid,
love
that ain't
to
right.
feed.
No, that
They
ain't right.
still eating.
That ain't right.
They still eating.
First of all, you ain't even named no protein. You ain't even say Kool-Aid and bread. You know what? That's the devil. I don't agree with that.
But I just don't want to whoop.
Listen, if you follow Aunt Boo don't agree with that.
I don't want to hit my children.
You know what? I'm here in Atlanta till Sunday. That gives me tonight, Friday,
Well, that's
Saturday,
different.
and early Sunday morning for me to thump there.
But
Y'all come out. There you go. I'm going to beat you before I leave. Don't even look like that. I'm going to beat you. You done something.
a whole list. But the thing is,
You done something. I'm going to beat you.
that's different coming from from a female to them. But for me, whooping them, it just does not feel right. It don't feel right. Now, I will speak hard to them. I said, listen, you need to da-da-da. You know, Lisa said my mouth is worse than hitting me what she's saying.
Have you met Zoe?
Yeah, she's sitting right there. Right there. I just got her a few minutes ago.
Let me tell you something.
I took her phone in her game.
Let me tell y'all about Reid's child, Zoe. Matter of fact, both of them. Now, Reid, this ain't nothing bad on you.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
It's genetic. Zoe's crazy. Let me tell you when I found out. So Reid had told me that I could take them with me, right? So they hanging with Cousin Boo. We go over there to a little jumping thing, you know, we jump on a little trampoline thing, right? Zoe sees a grown high man. He was grown, y'all. She takes a ball, hit him with it in his face, and does this. He looked, she said, fight. I said, no, no fight.
And she was young. Yeah.
And y'all, she was little. I told y'all, mental health is genetic. I got my pill. Do you have yours?
Oh my God. Okay, so that's that. Okay, one more thing I want to ask.
All right.
Aunt Boo. Those of you that are just tuning in, this is media personality and comedic commentator, Aunt Boo.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I forgot to do this.
What?
Because I have a whole family of people out there that I have to do this for.
Okay.
Goya! Hey! Goya, baby. That's what I cook with. Now go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did they contact you? You should have tweeted that out. These people would do sponsorships and stuff. Well, you got almost over a million people.
Goya sent me a box, and I showed what they sent me. Mm-hmm. And then my followers started reaching out to them saying, hey, you need to do something for this lady, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was looking for a little commercial, you know, I mean, black woman, you know, from the country, hollering, Goya, you know, that'll sell. Mm-hmm. Lo and behold, they told me that they were going to send me a box of products. I ain't get it.
Lord have mercy.
No, not one spice, not even a spit with Goya in it.
But let me tell you this. This is what I'm gonna do. There's something that I found out. You need to go, and this is any content creator that is out there. You need to go to socialbluebook.com.
Okay.
Because and then connect your face. In fact, I'll do it before you leave. Connect your Facebook page to it, and they're gonna show you how much your mentions are and your advertisements are and what you should be charging people to mention their product.
Okay.
And anybody.
But see, the thing is, they did not ask me to mention their product. I just started.
Yeah, I got that. Mm-hmm. But they should anybody else that you would have done that for, they would have given you some kind of something.
Yeah. 3 things, 3 seasonings or something. They did not send me no seasonings. No, they did not.
That's a pretty shame. Or maybe y'all should reach out to them.
Oh, well, they did. They did. Because I'm trying to tell you, they was hitting them up. They was tagging them. Goya even tweeted the videos. Ain't lying.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, they sure did.
I'm
still waiting on that box, Goya. I am.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up the lines if anybody want to call in and ask Aunt Boo a question.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous. We're only going to take about 5 phone calls. So the number's going to be put up there. And if you want to call in and say something about Boo, if you got 1 minute, if you want to say how much you love her or ask her a question, if you got a life question. You mentioned you said Real is gone. So you going through a divorce?
Right now we're separated.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's going to go to divorce?
I think that's where we're headed.
Oh, okay.
I think one thing, I'm not Catherine Zelle. See, Mama stayed, Daddy stayed gone for 19 years.
Yeah.
Had other children and stuff like that, and Mama would not divorce him. Mm-hmm. And she kept saying, but God hates divorce. I said, Mama, I understand that's the word. I said, but the Bible also says be fervent in business. Mm-hmm. And business says you need to get this black man off of this deed. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got him. He got his name on the birth certificates of other children. He left. Mm-hmm. He was stayed gone for 19 years, and she would not do it. Yeah. So guess what? When she became deathly ill, I went to the house and stuck my key in the family home, and my key didn't work. He changed the locks while Mama was still in the hospital. Mm. Right, fighting for her life. And so I learned from that you can still be saved and handle business. Because if you don't, you're just going to be messed up. You're going to be screwed over. So I think that's what has to happen. Mm. I'm expecting, to blow up.
Yeah.
Like, boo. Yeah. Like, I'll call that Reid. I'll come out and pick you up. Oh, you come out and pick me up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So, I just don't think that if you're there and you're not supporting and you're not even sharing a video or you're not doing anything, that you should be walking away with 50%.
Oh, I know that's right.
You might limp away with 20. You might roll away with 0.
Now, has the family supported you? Yeah, I've seen my family members share your videos and comment and stuff, right?
Some.
Okay.
Some have.
Okay.
Matter of fact, mainly it's my nieces.
Okay.
They'll share a video and they are so funny because they'll look at a video and for some reason or another they can always tell when I'm not medicated. So I tried to fool them one time, right? So I did a video. That's when I was dressed as Mother Althea P. Johnson. Bobby Witherspoon, the dude I was talking about, he gave me that character, Mother Althea P. Johnson. And so...
actually, it's not true.
No, he gave me the name. You gave me the old woman look, but he gave me the name. Right. Where that video at?
It's the Victory Chant, isn't it?
Right. So... he dressed me up as the old woman, but Bubba gave me the Althea P. Johnson name. Right.
You do that good, too.
Donna? I got it on it. Just disgusted church mother. So,
in the video, you kicked me out of church because I had earrings on. Ain't it crazy how things have changed? Because you wanted to in that character then, and I had fake earrings on in that video.
Nah, I see you done went all the way.
And I remember that video. I was like, "Oh my God, I got put on fake earrings because I never wear earrings even when I won't say it." So interesting.
He came out of Atlanta, got turned out.
No, this was
turned out and turned up.
It was in North Carolina when I was going to put earrings in my ear. I just didn't do it till I got to Atlanta. Yeah.
Show him your arms, Reid.
Yeah, I done this.
He all tatted up here. Walking music sheet. Walking music sheet.
Okay.
I love them.
I think something is wrong.
I
with
can say that. You can't.
I think something. Okay, something is wrong with our system. But let me tell you this: I have enjoyed having you.
Lord,
here.
I've had myself a ball.
You
How did I do? What I miss?
did good.
Thank the Lord. Even got. Don't forget. Are we off?
No, we all.
I read $ODESSA WATERS. Cash App. It's the green one.
Oh my God.
I do look like Creature. We so pretty.
Okay. How do they find you on social media?
Aunt Boo Comedy. Everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, all that. Aunt Boo Comedy. Do you know people are asking for me to start Gregory his own page?
You should. You should.
I can barely keep up with the pages.
Oh, yeah, that is
Because see,
difficult.
me, I don't
don't
have
either.
nobody responding for me.
It's always me.
It's always me.
Yeah.
And so when you sit there like you go live and then you see 500 comments, you like, oh wow. There's no way in the world that I can do that. You know, respond to all of these.
Do you try?
I don't try anymore. I used to.
I used to too.
Let me tell you how I do it. This is gonna tickle you, right? So I go to my page and well, if they catch me with my phone in my hand, I can get to it real quick. But if I go out there and I see a whole bunch, then I do like this. Oh no, Lord. Oh, I thought there was somebody. I thought they were choking a baby.
Yeah, it don't look like.
I say, what the world? So I go out there and I go to Facebook and I do like this and I scroll and wherever my finger is, I respond to that.
So you can. Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't do it.
I still try to do it because engagement is important.
It
And
is.
and this is what people need to know about both of us, is that we were raised to, and this is in our capital, she was a great example of this.
Don't do it.
Is you when people give you their time, they give you
Yes.
their attention,
Yes.
and they honor you, you honor them back.
And their money.
Yeah, and you.
All that, yeah.
Yeah, and so it is. We love people. It's like we were raised to serve people and to cater to people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so that's something that we always saw. So it's not something that we have to drum up. Being dedicated and committed.
But Reid, sometimes I can have this to a fault. Because like I had one person, I saw her message, and she said, Aunt Boo, can you call me right now? My number is such and such. And I'm reading this.
I messed up like that too.
I'm like, oh my God. You know, so I'm thinking, this person, really, really needs my help. I called the person. Aunt Boo, I remember when you did a video. And so then she's quoted my video word for word. And I said, okay, sweetie. I said, well, you said call you right now. What's going on?
Just wanted to talk to you.
And nothing. I just love you. And I remember you did. And so after about 4 videos, I said, listen, sweetie. I said, I love you. I said, but I don't have the time to give, to everybody like this.
No.
So I have to cut this conversation short so that I can, interact with some other people.
Yeah.
And then they kept doing it and kept doing it. And I said, oh, God, I got to block her. Yeah. And I hated that.
Yeah.
I really did hate that. But I just...
I'm going to tell you what I've experienced. I experienced people calling into my show consistently, obsessively, emailing and calling my office. Support it, love you, whatever. And then with that same love, switch to hate and be just as obsessive.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And I used to make those phone calls. I used to send money, do Cash App. They'll send me requests because I put my Cash App in there.
I ain't got no money.
Oh, God, that's happened. How many times?
I ain't got no money to send.
And I'm like, it ain't but $10. And then next thing I look back, No, not the real Aunt Boo Comedy.
Both of them.
Yeah, that's another page, but you need to go to a page with the most likes. And it will make me, I would look back, I said, Lord, I done gave out $300. I can't do that no more. So I stopped that totally. And then people saying, can you share my GoFundMe page? Can you,
and that's what I said, because I shared one person's page and then couldn't find out it was a hoax.
A hoax, that's what I'm saying.
I said, wow.
Yeah.
But really, let me tell you this, and this is what you don't know. Lord Marco, now he gonna say we close again. But we are. people don't know this. That's why when that person, they said, what's her cash app? I want to bless her. Reid, I got on the plane this morning. You want to know how much money was in my bank account?
How much?
$19.
Well, why you telling him and you ain't telling me?
You want to give me some money? $, on gas for waters.
But boo, you should with 1 million followers, that should be your job.
Right, I got that. And you're going to teach me all that before I leave, right?
Okay.
But the thing is this. Reid, I was sitting there in my house. They had sent me a letter and told me that they were getting ready to put me at my house.
How? Because of your husband thing. Okay.
It won't pay.
Okay.
So I sat there, and I remember Mama doing this, I don't know how many times. Mama would pray and said, Lord, I need some money. I don't know where it's going to come from, but I need some money. And so that's what I did. I sat down, I said, Lord, I said, listen, I said, I need some money. I said, this ain't to go out, to go shopping. I had to explain, I felt like I had to explain the whole thing, you know. Reid, I went to the post office on that Saturday. And I saw a few cars in there. We started opening cars, because Haley loved to be nosy, open my cars. And so she opened the car and the check fell out. Now, Haley is reading it. I said, oh, bless God, you know. Saw the check, Reid, I opened that check up, and there said $1,000.
From a follower.
From a follower.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, I looked at that bank and started, I went on that Google map. Let me tell you something. I got to that bank quick, fast, and in a hurry. And they said, well, you know, we're going to have to call her. Then I said, oh, my God. Because what she told me was give Haley $500 and keep $500 for myself. But I knew what I needed to pay that mortgage.
Right.
And it was that money, and I gave Haley, you know, her $500, just like the woman said. Wow. And they called while I was standing there at the counter. And I asked the woman, I said, can I speak to her? Because I want to say thank you. Do you know that woman hung up when they let me say thank you?
Wow. But you've done that for somebody before. Those are seeds planted.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those are seeds of planting. I mean, they're, you know, cause especially the $1,000 seed.
But there's some that was loans, and I'd appreciate that right now.
But how? Okay, you said that was you said $19 today, but that check wasn't a day. When was that?
Oh no, that was when I needed it to pay the mortgage.
Oh, okay, but the $19.
Oh, that was today. And then somebody sent me while I was on the plane. Sent $100 to my cash app.
Whoa.
Yep. And I got up because I told Haley, I said, we're gonna get you there to Atlanta. I said, but the rest is all on you. I said, I know Marco gonna feed me. Feed me! Yeah, I knew Marco was gonna feed me. And yeah, so I literally, and I told Haley, I said, you don't understand, sweetie. I said, this right here is a faith trip. I got on the plane praying. I'm standing there in the little store trying to get something from Bojangles. You know how you got that wide look like, Lord, please don't let this car decline in front of everybody. Because you don't know something else done went through. Y'all know that wide look like, don't you hand me that car back and tell me use another car, because they don't never say that, low. Do you have another form of payment? They like to say that loud. But anyhow, so yeah, and somebody cash app me $100 a day. And where it say 4, it had 4 heart.
Aww.
I thank God. And that's why when you said, they said, what's a cash app? And nothing is too small. I tell people all the time. If 1 million people send you 50 cents, you pretty good.
Yeah, you pretty good. But listen.
I'm going to sing just like that. Reid, you tired. Come on, you look tired.
No,
come on. I feel my wig slipping too. Hold on. Whew, thank you. I've been waiting to do that for the last about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Did somebody pass gas over there?
No, that's them moving on that chair.
Oh.
But I'm glad you were coming to the city and accepted the invitation to do the show. I mean, because I wanted you on the show a long time ago.
Yes,
you know.
you did.
Yeah, I did.
I was
So,
scared. I was scared.
I understand, and it was hard for people to understand what I was doing too, and the purpose behind what I was doing.
It was hard for me to understand.
Yeah.
Cause I called Reid. I said, Reid, listen, what's going on? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he told me the same thing his disclaimer said. If you did it, I'ma darn tell it. You like that, didn't you? You saw what I did there.
I'm a darn.
You like that? You can use it. You can use that.
Yeah, 'cause it has to be public first. I mean, because it just ain't for me and media. You know, you can do gossip media and dig up stuff, but that's the thing. What I want to do,
I ain't doing no gossip.
and it's
like
not,
that.
and it's not what I feel like is proper for me to do. I'm not saying anybody else that's doing it is wrong. It's just what I want to do, and there are other opportunities that are going to be afforded, you know, to me real soon. So I'm real careful on how I handle everything. But I'm so glad. Now, I want all of the followers you guys have. These followers have raised tens of thousands of dollars for women, for people put out their house. And I mean, so what I want you guys to do, I want you guys.
Wait a minute, I hear a preacher offering.
I want you guys, and I know you guys know about my lawyer stuff or whatever, but. And I don't, you know, I'm gonna tell you what I did, Boo. I know the power.
Wait a minute, I got real pretty.
But Boo, I know the power of giving though. Right in the midst of when one of my biggest lawyer bills was around $10,000, and it was for December or November.
I saw the dude that was up there cussing, raising money for you. I saw it. He was a dude that had dreads, skinny dude.
What over there?
He was cutting up. You got to know him.
I don't know what it is.
Cause he said they are trying to shut Larry Reid down. But we are gonna raise some money for him. He got to pay the. I don't know who he was.
Thank you for who was it? With braids or long hair?
No, it wasn't that. What you say? That conscious
TV got long hair. They want him?
The dude with the fingernails?
Yeah, I think he got fingernails.
No, that wasn't him. Was he raising money for you?
I know he
Conscious,
was.
you can raise money for me. Dollar sign on Dessa Waters. No, this was another dude.
Well, I'm thankful whoever it was, but.
You don't know who it was?
I don't know. I mean, but anyway, what I was saying was I was in the heat of it then, and the bill. Let me tell you, that bill was due. It was due like 7 days, and that I had a woman that was put out of her house, and so I raised on the show. Altogether, she got about $13,000, but I raised $9,000 in like 14 hours.
What?
Yes, it is.
I won't even be gone by then.
And so, but I raised that, and if you know, I had that money. I told them to send it to me. I sent it to me, so I had the money. I could have took that money and said, "Look, we ain't raised but $3,000 for you."
Reid,
but you know,
no.
but
I know you wouldn't have done
that.
No, you too scared of God, ain't you?
Nigga, what
You
talking
scared?
about?
Yes, sir, God.
The way we were raised, I gave her every single
Yes, sir,
dime.
God. Yes,
and then
sir.
I made an announcement: don't give anymore. And then a couple people gave more, and I still give that to her. You know, but that's the power of giving, because doing that, then God opened up another door for me. I sold an advertisement, and that cleared me. You know, and then people gave a little bit. So I still got the lawyer stuff going on.
Well, I need to find out who that dude is. Cause I'm trying to tell you.
There probably was a few of them doing, cause it was. I mean, cause.
I thought I sent it to you though.
But that's the thing, boo.
Somebody sent a text to me in church and said, "Is Larry in jail?" And you know, my mind came all out of worship. I was like, hold up. I know anybody done locked my cousin up, but anybody told me.
Oh, no, that was in the heat of it, because that was a possibility. But the thing was, I can't talk about it so much. That was a possibility.
Don't talk about it, Reid.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
I ain't got no money.
But I can say this though, that I made a decision, because I was just gonna let them.
Reid, don't talk about it. Ain't got no money.
But let me say this:
ain't got no money.
I was just gonna let them do whatever they want to do to me, and just let it just be whatever it is. But but if I made a decision to fight back. So like, no, you're not gonna bully me using the courts. You know, you're not gonna bully me using the courts. And I was just gonna let it be. Basically, if I had just shut up, they would have been all right.
Reid can't do that, y'all.
I can't got enough.
Reid can't shut up.
But listen, I was going to, because I knew.
You got mad, didn't you? Is that what happened?
I did get mad.
Right.
But at the same time, I knew I had the girls, and I said, there's some things I got to do. I know if I just secure that lawyer, that's gonna be $10,000. So I said, I can't even be doing that. But it was the followers that said, no, this is our platform. Anybody trying to close your mouth is trying to shut our mouth. I said, well, I'll fight if you guys support.
Man, let me tell you something. There's so much power in giving other people a voice.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what I did. Now, I've spent $29,000 since September.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And about 9,000 of it, the viewers paid for that. But still, it's 20.
Bless God.
still
Good for you
20.
guys. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Bless the Lord.
And thank you guys so much. You know, so it's 20. Oh, he done put my network cash up there. Have you got one for Boo?
$sign Odessa Waters.
But so I still have that going on. But in spite of me having that going on, what I want to do tonight is put your cash app up, and I'm going to ask everybody. Remember when Bishop Jordan said what Reid does here? He said when you go to a movie theater, you spend $12, $20 for an hour and a half, 2 hour show. And I sit here plenty of nights on the week and do an hour too. They said,
How long we been on? Because you're going to need to break this up.
no, it stands just like it is.
okay.
We've been out going on 2 hours and entertaining people. And he said you should at least get in the habit every time you watch it to give something to show that you have value. So whatever you would give to Larry Live, I'm going to ask that you would give it to my cousin, Aunt Boo.
$Odessa Waters. Oh, there it is.
You got your notifications on. Do it go straight to your bank account?
Huh?
It goes straight to your bank account?
It goes to my cash app.
Okay.
Somebody is texting me and people telling me to shut up.
Oh,
Wait 1 second.
okay.
I keep getting a text from a 7 something.
What?
That's a cash app notification. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the girl keeping my dog. Hold on. Go back.
Right now. Oh, they're coming in.
Thank you guys.
So that tithes and offering coming on Sunday, Bennett.
Don't send me no. Oh, right. Oh, I'm going to say, don't you send me your tithes.
Look.
God ain't do me like that.
Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy,
Look,
Jesus.
Kendall back there giggling.
Oh, yeah,
Now, let me tell y'all something. Oh, I can't see it. Reid here.
What is it?
Me and Marco gonna cut the food down here.
Is that the video?
That's the dude
That's
right
Conscious
there.
TV. He just sent it to me. He said, you talking about this video. I didn't even know he did that. Okay, yeah, that's Conscious TV.
Tell him I said, hey.
See,
Tell him we
he watched-
cousins.
he watched
Oh, we cousins. Boy, you were going at it. And you were like, oh, I got you down, Pat. Pat. You were like going at it. Because they are trying to lock him up. And some of you were saying, I said, Lord, I said, who is this? Marco, boy, I'm trying to tell you, it snatched me straight out of worse. I was like,
Now, let me tell you who got locked up, Boo. I'm live on the show, and Josh comes in. Papa, they locked my daddy up. I said, what? I said, what you talking about? He got arrested. I said, Marco? I knew Marco was dead.
I know that's right. Because he don't like no germ either. They don't clean themselves, Marco. And he pretty too, but that smooth ball.
Look, I said, Marco, because Marco don't know, he constable, he reacts. I said, if they're trying to arrest him, in my mind, I just saw
shoot him.
And the thing is, I had dreamed he was getting arrested, and he was responding to the cops improper, and they shot him. So in my mind, I'm going.
Hold on.
And I had told him. So in my mind, what is it?
Stay right there. Let me tell you something. Men in blue, you better not shoot Marco. He crazy. Don't shoot Reid either. Reid.
So by me having that,
They all in here. That's all I'm saying.
but see, by me having that dream, it freaked me out.
I bet it did.
So I'm like, oh, this is happening.
I know he was freaking out.
He was out his mouth. He came out that jail. He looked like somebody else in the face. Because when
Did they do the...
No, they stripped him naked. And made him bend over.
They did not.
Hold on a minute, Michael. You said what now? Oh, yeah, they had stripped naked. Somebody done seen your peen and your bread basket.
The front and the back.
branding your
Wow,
brand.
Marco.
Your branding.
I did not know that. Not the sausage and cashews. They did my baby. Men in blue, y'all know I support y'all.
Okay, Lady Johnson, I see what she said. She sent me $10. She said half for you, half for Aunt Boots. I got to send you $5 from her.
And lady, thank you.
Yeah, so
Loan me that other $5. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Don't know how she got my personal. That's my personal cash app. I needed my other phone to see the MBN cash app. Well, anyway. Okay, yeah, it's over, but it ain't over because you got to get your record expunged, and you got. Yeah, but the thing, look, they didn't even take it to court because they realized that the camera where it saw that it wasn't him was identity theft. So he had to get a solicitor, which is like a DA for civil stuff. He well, not for civil stuff, for identity stuff. And so he done a letter and everything, but still it showed the arrest on his record. It showed the arrest. So his job about to fire him and Liberty University because the track he in for that degree, you had to get a background check to stay in that degree path. They're about to take him out of college. Yeah. And so it was a fight. And still it ain't over. So he got to find a lawyer that's gonna fight the city. Anyway.
I don't like that.
I don't care if it's $1, $2. I'm just saying Aunt Boo something.
Yes, amen.
Okay.
I thank you. I thank you.
And thank you for coming on the show.
You're so welcome. You're
All
so
right.
welcome. Next time y'all go ahead and send Marco to come get me. I don't like to fly. I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it.
You gonna have to. You gonna have to get used to it.
That plane went boom, 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 boom.
You got work to do.
Cause they got storms down here in Atlanta. Did y'all know? You know I did not know that before I got.
What?
I don't know. I hadn't been watching the news.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to sing this song before I go. I am paper Bible saved.
I can't.
I am. Oh, paper Bible saved. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I'm saved. Oh, I am paper Bible saved. Oh, I am. Paper Bible saved. I am.
Oh, paper Bible saved.
From the crown of my head
Up there.
to the sole of my feet. I am. Paper Bible saved.
Paper Bible
Oh,
saved.
I am.
You are sounding constipated. Look, Marco gonna be dreaming that tonight. Hear me?
I would love to hear somebody like Rita Ann or Cousin Janice Faye saying that song. That would be good to me.
Oh no! Oh my God, Cousin Janice Faye.
She can.
She would kill it. She would get. Well, he's my rooftop in the rain or the storm. He's my protection.
He is my bread that sits
On my table.
My God can do it. I know He is able. I'm gonna serve. 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 I'm gonna serve.
Try my Jesus, try him out.
He's worthy to.
He spit.
That's holy water. Oh my God.
If somebody can send me an extra $2.50 so I can get some Purell.
You get the what?
Purell.
What is that?
Hand sanitizer. It ain't got nothing to do with real.
Oh, okay.
Real gone. He gone. Bubba Witherspoon. He gone.
All right, look. Before y'all go, make sure you hit the like and you share. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in on.
Let's do this again. We can do this again.
Oh, yeah, we can.
I ain't gonna do no makeup though. I'm gonna come out here with my headscarf on like I want to come. Larry ain't all this bougie stuff, but I look good. I do. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, don't you feel good though?
I feel good with my headscarf on.
But
Especially both when I get that bra off. Elbows. Hey, Lordy.
Lord,
See? I tell y'all, he got that. Now see, I ain't getting the little ribs from Rose's name, but I can, you know.
Who you crazy?
I know.
All right.
I got a pill for it too. I'm gonna take it tonight.
All right. Somebody about sing something else. Let's see something from old. When you pray. Remember that. But why you took?
Let me tell you something. No, I just thought about when we was in the choir stand at the time, and Joe said, "Man, we sound like a bunch of fools." You remember that, Reid?
I remember that.
Oh my God!
Your brother June.
My brother
June.
June.
Okay.
You know June baby ain't singing that. He ain't care.
He won in the
But
choir.
my brother June said, "Man, we sound like a bunch of fools." And Amy went, "Ooh, ooh," cause you know they got to.
Well, Amy,
They shake a lot.
yeah, what's no, Amy, she's just very expressive, and so she you can easily get flustered.
That's a shake.
Yeah. Amy, we love you.
We do love you, Amy, but you shake a lot. I mean, come on, that's some facts. It's just like saying me getting offended because somebody called me lying. I'm lying.
Yeah,
I can't get offended. I'm lying. You shake. Hey, bro, listen, you just shake a lot. I got a pill for mine. I told y'all, listen, 3:30. Next time we gonna video and we need to do it by 2. People don't need to see the real me. Okay, so what we gonna say? And it is not. It's not gonna be that.
But why not? We used to sing all the time. Well, we used to sing all the time in the choir. I can't remember. What's that song that Wayne or Jerry used to lead? Oh, I remember this.
Jerry was an Incredible Hulk. You remember that?
Get mad.
You know, we better stop. We telling too much family stuff now. Y'all, we had our own Hulk. He never did turn green. He never busted out his clothes.
Oh my God! Some girl said she want to see what Marco looked like.
Oh, Marco, come on right here with your delicious looking self. Come on, Marco. You better come on over here, Marco. Marco look good. Come on. Baby, now don't squeeze me out my seat. I done gained some weight.
Jesus is mine. That's what it was. Jesus is mine.
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I be.
Everywhere I be. Oh,
Baby, gotta do the side.
Jesus is mine.
Mine in the morning.
Mine in the morning.
Mine in the evening.
Mine in the evening.
All the day long.
All the day long.
Singing my song.
Singing my song.
Mine in the morning.
Mine in the morning.
Mine in the evening.
Mine in the evening.
All the day long.
All the day long.
Singing my song.
Singing my song.
Man, we sound like a bunch of fools.
Hold on, did y'all
Classic.
sing like that? The leader was like that?
Yeah, it was like that.
We was kids, Marco.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, Marco got a special gift. Do you whistle, Marco?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Marco.
Marco can whistle real
This
good.
is your time to shine.
I can't do it when I'm tickled.
Yes, you can.
Like we did in the song. It's in that song. Can't take God, man. That's him whistling in there.
Yeah, whistle. Do your thing. Said you can't take God from me. I know Reid gonna know if I'm off key or whatever.
That's the right note.
I'm getting better. Said you can't take God from me. Said you can't whistle any moment now.
Just whistle something. Anything. It don't make a difference.
Oh, okay.
We got a whistler from the back.
Now, can you whistle too?
Yeah, that's
Not
her.
like Marco, though.
Okay, I can't think of something else.
Okay, all right. Get off the set. Thank you.
He done got nervous. He done about to pee on himself. Somebody, we need a white bub on aisle 1.
You got stage fright. That was your moment.
That was your moment.
Tyler Perry might would have wanted you to wear some.
We're in Atlanta. A whole lot of people want you to whistle. I said I was coming down to a tail. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
ATL. ATL.
All right. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna let you guys go. Take care of yourself, and we
Hey, Alice.
will see you later.
Mina! Hey, Mina! Bye, y'all. Love you.
Bye.
Mwah.
I wanna be. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah.